Hello.
What's up, guys?
Know it's going to take a few minutes for everybody to get in here. If you're watching, say something in the chat. We're going to wait a couple minutes just to make sure everybody can get in here. That YouTube, is pushing out the notification to everybody. No fan left behind.
I think we have some exciting duels lined up.
Yeah, we have 3 duels on the table today. And the first one, if you can't kind of already tell by the fusion decks, the first one is going to be Serenity versus our
Possessed Joey deck from
That's
Battle
right.
City.
the rarely seen possessed Joey deck. You guys can hear us okay too? What's up, Webhead?
All right, so we'll get started in a few minutes. We're just getting a couple last things finished up on our end.
Let's go is right. We have, I think, 3 pretty exciting duels. If you didn't hear, if you're just joining, first one's going to be Serenity versus Joey's Possessed Battle City deck. Hey, there we go. Serenity Spider Monkey cheering for your favorite girl's deck. Serenity is an underrated character, I will say. And there's some really cool cards she played, like Goddess of the Wind and St. Joan and stuff. I think it really is a cool character. Little underrated.
I mean, it's also a lot of those virtual characters that didn't play much. All their decks are a little bit fluffed, so
That's true too.
they get a little extra out of it.
All right. While we wait to get life points set up on the tablet, let's shuffle up our decks so we're not keeping you guys waiting too much. Yeah, and this is actually a fan-requested duel too. We got a lot of duels due. We get a lot of fan requests, but we do try to get them when we can. Serenity played more cards than Tristan.
That's not saying much.
Yes, that is not saying all that much, but that is an interesting tidbit. All right, we got 10 of you in here. We got our life points set up, guys. Make sure you give us a like too. Helps YouTube kind of spread this out. Make sure all our subscribers and maybe some new people that haven't seen the channel yet are seeing it.
I'd like to say that I kind of liked Tristan, but I didn't.
He had some cool cards. I thought Command Angel was awesome. But let's high roll, and we can actually get started with the duel. We got plenty of you in here. Ooh, that's good for Serenity. Who honestly, Serenity is probably the underdog. Let's just be honest. Draw to start the game. For anybody who doesn't know, that's how we do it. All right. Let's set, and pass. Guys, keep the comments coming. We love talking to you. We love fielding questions. We love when you guys talk to each other. That's the nice thing about this whole big Waiju Anime Games community that we have.
So I'm gonna set, and end.
All right. I'm gonna draw. All right, Serenity's gonna come out swinging at Joey. I'm gonna tribute Witch of the Black Forest to summon Marie the Fallen One, which means I will get Witch of the Black Forest effect. Listen to the old text on these guys. When this card's sent from the field to the graveyard, move one monster with a defense of 15. Move a monster to your hand. That is, cards don't get printed like that anymore. I'll tell you that for sure. Let's grab Fire Princess, another cool card that we got to see not only Serenity, but others play. What's coming up now since GX is over? Well, before we go into the Dimension World wave, I guess we'll give you guys the little sneak peek. We are going to take it all the way back to the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! And get a Duelist Kingdom duel going on. So you're going to get to see Yugi versus Pegasus. It's been a while since we've done Duelist Kingdom duel. So that's the in-between before we hit it back to Dimension World. All right. Let's attack for 1,700.
Scapegoat.
Okay. I'll hit a token.
I'll just leave it here. 3 tokens.
3 tokens. Sure. You guys know we have tokens somewhere. That's it for me.
All right.
Here we go.
Nice. All right. I'll use Giant Trunade to return the set cards.
I'll change Scapegoat. Okay, now we might actually not have enough tokens.
Okay, well, I'm going to reset mine anyway.
Yeah. You're going to reset yours.
And then I'm going to use Polymerization.
Oh, sheesh.
If you use Baby Dragon and Time Wizard into 1,000 Dragon.
Wow, and I thought I was coming out swinging.
And he's going to attack Marie.
All right, I will take 700.
Oh, wait, no, they changed the name on that, didn't they? I don't forget what it is.
Did they? I don't think so. Guys, help us in the chat. Have they changed the name of Marie the Fallen One?
Yeah, they did. Something stupid.
Ever attempted to make an Aster deck? We have talked about virtually every character.
There it is. Dark Lord Marie.
Oh, Dark Lord Marie. Oh, they changed it to be a Dark Lord. Good catch, Webhead. And Blue calling it out. Listen, I'm always going to give our fans credit over you, Blue.
Yeah, we'll switch that to Dark Lord Marie. They still can't fix that crappy doppelganger thing that they made up and then make Mimicat back into Doppelganger to appease all of us OG anime fans.
Yeah.
That's asking too much.
All right, let me draw. I will get 200 from Marie the Fallen One. It's a very nifty effect. I'll activate Graceful Charity. Draw 3. Boy, I wish I made a slightly different decision. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gold.
Yes, you're right. At least we did get Muko.
Yeah, I am so happy they renamed Muko, which I think they did that because the Infernoid archetype, which came out a long time ago, back when this channel even did some competitive stuff, the Infernoid archetype, their spells and traps all feature the name Void. Void Banishment, Void, whatever. And I think
Into the Void.
Right. Well, Into the Void didn't get a name change, but Null and Void did. And I suspect it's because they didn't want they've done this a lot in the game where they change a card so you can't like search Null and Void with a like Infernoid card that says search a void spell or trap.
I know.
So unfortunately, I don't know that they did it because they really love the anime and wanted to give that one to us, but we will take it. We will certainly take it.
It's the whole Frog the Jam thing.
Yes.
All over again.
Okay. I think I'm going to sit tight on the scapegoat tokens and pass. But it was nice to dig deeper in my deck. Hey, live from Bosnia. We love to see it. Just yesterday, I was actually looking at the breakdown of the different countries that our audience is in. You know, we're here in the U.S. We got about half our audience in the U.S., but then a lot of different countries after that. It was cool to see what was in our top 10. You know, we get a lot of international love, and, you know, it's awesome, guys. So whatever country you're in, we're super excited.
And yeah, yep, we heard about that. It's interesting. It's almost like maybe Konami realized that the way they set up the current meta is just dooming the game. So they're trying to swing back into the older players like us who, I don't know, the game's come a long way. I can't say it's in the right direction. So it is nice to see them kind of swing back around where they're probably hoping to get more money. And yeah, so hopefully some new cards.
They do give us anime cards, and compared to when we started the channel, they actually give us a fair bit of anime cards, but obviously we'd love to see more. Yeah, and you know, it's interesting, you know, the game has always had a lot of people that get phased out as the game you know, gets faster and new cards come out and new card types come out. And there's always some people that say like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's dying, Yu-Gi-Oh's dying. And I think competitively, Konami's really maybe gone away with it for a while, but I don't know. Like their shops are saying they have trouble finding enough people for tournaments in the advanced format when they used to always get people. So I think, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh is really more than ever before driving people away.
Well, and I'm sure we've seen every parody ever about just how expensive the game is too.
Yes, which kind of hit ahead.
I'll take a token.
I'll be down to 3 tokens left. All right.
I mean, and not that I'm saying Yu-Gi-Oh should be
200 off Marie.
A free to play game. I mean, I get that a lot of games, you know, you can invest into it, but there's a line. I think there's a line, and Yu-Gi-Oh crosses it.
You're up. Yeah, a lot of players have gone to other games now that there's new TCGs that have really taken the like world by storm. You know, a lot of players that want to play like tournaments have gone to those. There's also retro formats like Goat, Edison. Those are really popular. Speaking of goats, I'm down to 2. All right, let's draw. Boy, I feel like I'm drawing all the monsters I don't really want to. All right, I'll set an end. 2 scapegoat tokens left, guys, for me.
I will play Hinatoma.
Making a carrot cake later just for the lulz. That's awesome. Oh, guys, help me in the chat. Did I miss 200 on this last turn for Marie when I set a monster? I got 400 from it so far. This would be the first turn it was attacked over. And then probably the 2 turns with the scapegoat tokens. I'm going to do the 500 on Hinatama.
Yeah, you missed.
I missed one? Okay. Yeah, I missed. Okay. I'll say there's so many nice things about being live with you guys. It's awesome. We love it. We love talking to you guys. But one of the nicest things I'm realizing is having a couple other people to keep track of the duel as it's happening and make sure nothing is missed.
Attack.
The token or the monster?
Oh, attack. Attack the monster.
Goddess of Whim. All right, I am still at 2 tokens left. Draw. Plus 200.
This game is just crawling.
I know.
It's alright, you can't hold that forever.
I'll set a monster and end. There's just like one card I need to be drawing in my deck, and I'm not seeing it.
Gear free, the Iron Knight.
Pressure's gonna start to be on now.
1,000 Dragon will attack your set.
Yep.
Gear free, attack a token.
Yep. And now I have 1 token left, so let's represent it like that.
Alright.
Draw. Woof. I'm getting bricked up on these monsters I don't want. I'll set and end. Really? Are we getting the armor card soon? That would be incredible. Yeah, we do need Darts' cards too.
It's I don't know. Waking the Dragon is interesting because it's like I know in a lot of people go back and forth in Waking the Dragons. I think we've had this conversation before because like in the anime it's a filler arc versus the manga, and Konami has acknowledged because they printed out the legendary dragons, the legendary knights. They printed a lot of the hero cards from it, but we're still sitting super dry on the antagonist cards, with the exception of Raphael. But that's because a lot of his cards were already pre-existing. But then we got like Yados and Dread Scythe, which,
yeah, we finally,
but like full archetypes, we're just not seeing.
We got Soul Charge from Raphael too. They've really given Raphael some love, more than any of the other antagonists.
Set monster,
Lady Panther. And the last token. Yep. Look at this graveyard of not great monsters. All right. Let's draw. I will get 200. I will set a monster and I will end. I swear we put some spells and traps in Serenity's deck. But you wouldn't really believe it.
We're usually really conscious of that too. Like when it's a deck that we're filling in the blanks, we attempt to do a good job of balancing monsters, spells, traps. If the character only plays monsters, they brick themselves. So be it.
She did play a bunch of monsters.
Who was that?
That are actually
Yugi's Dark Side Dimensions deck is like that. A lot of monsters, a lot of traps. Or even better was Igami's deck, where it's almost all monsters and then like a few spells and some traps.
Sartorius doesn't have a lot of spells, but he has for a trap lineup, a fairly good trap lineup.
All right, the set monster.
Yep,
1800.
Yep, at least blue can only attack with 1 monster. Beyond whatever I set right now.
All right, now we're seeing some damage.
I'll draw. I will go up 200. I will set 1 and pass.
Tsurugi. Yeah. If we ever do go to revise Serenity's deck, that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, Serenity did play a lot of these early cards, but a lot from like Labyrinth of Nightmare.
You said my turn?
Yeah. Which is where Marie, Shadow Tamer, and Lady Panther come from Labyrinth of Nightmare. Fire Princess was originally LOB, I think. Goddess of Whim.
Nope. It was Nightmare 2.
Fire Princess was Labyrinth of Nightmare too?
Yeah. Or Legacy of Darkness?
I thought it was Legacy of Darkness.
You say LOD? I thought you said LOB.
No, LOD. No,
I was like, that is not an LOB card.
No. LOD.
All right, you're right then.
Run the tape back. I said LOD. Goddess of Whim was a McDonald's promo or something.
Yeah. As was Frog the Jam. Oh.
More clear cards is cool too.
It's really like there's just. It's almost like you can just pick anything from the anime that they don't print, and you can't go wrong because there are just a lot of really good choices. And the thing for us that we struggle with and we're frustrated by is that it's not just that there's good cards we don't have. It's just that there are cards, period, we don't have that would at least let us expand on certain characters' decks. Yes. Even if it wasn't a great card, it would be a card. And we could expand on some decks.
Yes, that's for sure.
Like Chaz's white deck is up there with. I don't care if they're not always great cards. If you just print them, we get a new deck.
Alexa's white cards too. Two good examples. Back of Gardener. We need Back of Gardener for Raphael's deck. Our next duel, to answer a question before, you can play your turn out if you want, Blue. Our next
what's
duel.
Gonna happen? 1,000 Dragon, the set.
Yep. And then 1,800. Guys, I am close to greatness, I swear. Our next duel is going to be our Pegasus Society Light Yu-Gi-Oh! GX deck versus our updated Aster deck. And why not? We'll let you know what the next duel after that's going to be. It's going to be Ultimate Yugi deck versus our Ultimate Kaiba deck. We built them quite a few months ago. At this point, we figured for a live stream, go back to the well and get a GX duel in the middle there because, we're doing Society Light. We just finished up that wave.
There was a poll Konami put up about what to print in the armor cards 1.
Wow, how did we miss that? But hey, that's one of the we probably would have picked two to be able to get a whole new character. So
I'm not in a surprise to nobody.
All right, is it my turn?
Yep. Those are just really popular cards. I mean that whole archetype I think was just I don't know.
I really like them. Aster's deck was one of my favorites. No, not Aster.
Valen.
Valen was one of both of our favorites, I think. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking about this cool play I'm about to do. My brain's not
Alistair's cards were okay. I would want them just for completion of the series of the season.
I finally drew the card I needed.
The armor cards lost to the fossil cards. Well, they printed the fossil cards, so now it's the armor cards. Right?
Oh, that makes sense. Fossil cards were really cool to see too. We are so happy that we have a Jim Crocodile Cook deck built. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, sorry, Blue. Was I supposed to spoil that coming in the Dimensional World wave? Whoops. Polymerization to fuse the Forgiving Maiden, the card I was waiting to draw, with Goddess with a Third Eye.
Uh-oh.
To make Saint Joan. I also, because I had Goddess with a Third Eye, if I drew another Marie the Fallen one, I would have been fine. Live exclusive. We love giving you guys lots of upcoming, sneak peeks of what we're doing on the live streams. All right. Boy, half my deck is in my discard.
Yeah, and you have a monster on the board. I can't exactly
get over. Yeah, the question is do I attack? A fairy box could be really rough for me here. That's kind of like the only thing I worry about. I could hit a token, but I actually don't want you to be able to start summoning real stuff. Tough decision, guys. Oh, yeah, well, I may have played into the bit too hard in my head, but I was completely intentionally meaning to let you guys know that Jim Crocodile Cook was coming. But I guess I could have a career as an actor if I ever wanted it. Let's go, St. Joan. Yes. All right. I will try attacking Thousand Dragon. And I'm sure there's a trap there somewhere.
Roulette Spider.
Okay, it could have been worse for me.
1, have my life points. 2, make it a direct attack. 3, choose a monster I control. Change the attack target. 4, choose monster my opponent controls. That's not happening. 5, negate the attack and then inflict damage. My monster. 6, my opponent. 6, destroy the monster. Okay. Is it that?
This Joey deck does have Raigeki, by the way. All right, let's see. 2.
Make a direct attack.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I'll do 2,800.
Just so everyone's aware, Delta's first damage is because I helped him.
You would have taken damage over Thousand Dragon either way if
Right.
you hadn't done anything.
Anything else with your super vanilla monster?
I'm running out of cards here.
We're all aware.
Man, a Raigeki coming down now would be crazy. I'll end. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll play another Hinatoma.
Oh, sheesh. Kind of nice that this deck has I just gave myself 500. Whoops. I'll deduct 1,000. I was thinking it's kind of nice this deck has life point gain to help offset Joey's. Guys, if you could see one card printed from the anime, you had to pick one, your favorite card that gets printed, the card we don't have yet. What would it be? Let us know.
I'm going to set Gear Freed in defense and
Bear switch Gear Freed to defense.
And
draw. Hmm. 1,600 defense. Oh, I get 200. Very important not to forget that. Let's have St. Joan attack Gear Freed.
I reveal.
Good choices so far. Sacred Defense Barrier Ragnarok.
All right, I'll take the L.
All right, you're up.
And
Actual Zork. Draw. I will get 200. This Marie the Fallen one is just really putting in work. I will have St. Joan attack Thousand Dragon.
And Fairy Box.
Okay. Let's see. All right, I guess it comes down to a 50-50.
I'll call Tails.
Heads.
Fudge.
So you will take 400. Oh, our life points are getting real close. Guys, this is I was setting a lot of monsters at first. This is becoming a pretty climactic duel. All right, well, now that you don't have anything super powerful on the field, I will summon Fire Princess. And your turn. All right, let us know in the chat. Now the life points are tied up. And I'm in a winning position for the first time.
I'll pay the 500.
Let us know in the chat who you think is going to win. Or who? No. Let us know who you're pulling for and who you think is going to win. Who do you want? Who do you think? This Fire Princess burn can start to get ugly for you. What did you call Alistair's boss monster again from Waking the Dragons? Am I just blanking right now? I don't know. Cards that people want. Yes, the Pillager. That's another good one. And then pulling for Serenity to save her brother from Eric's control. Come on, Joey! Snap out of it! Pulling for Serenity. No surprise from Serenity Spider Monkey. Oh, Air Fortress Ziggurat. Thank you, Webhead. Quick attack. We'll never get that. A lot of thought from Blue here about how best to navigate this
I thought it was your turn.
No. You paid for Fairy Box, you set a spell trap. I'm waiting to see if you got anything else.
No, that was it.
Alright. I will draw. I will gain 200. And because of Fire Princess, you will lose 500. Let's have. Boy, magical arm shield's a real concern right now. Let's have Fire Princess attack a token. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so you take control of Joan.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me think. Okay, so you take control of Joan. I attack it instead.
Mm-hmm.
I take 1,500. Main phase 2.
Well, you get this back in the battle phase.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Main phase 2, I will set, and pass.
I'll draw. I'll pay the 500. I'll activate another Hinatoma.
Oh, sheesh. I will activate Numinous Healer. Only activating when you take damage of life points. Increase my life points by 1,000 points. I thought about waiting until I had another Fire Princess up, but I kind of want the safety insurance that comes with that. 13 Hinatama, that's right. Blue's probably like, how did I see all 3 of my Hinatamas, but not my Raigeki?
Then I'll set a monster and end.
Okay.
And not any of the meteor destruction either.
I will get plus 200. That's right. I will have St. Joan try to attack the token. You're gonna flip a coin?
Nah.
Well, I need to flip a coin anyway to see. If you don't activate anything else, I flip the coin either way. Because if Joan's attack is 0, it's not destroyed.
Oh, that's right.
I was just seeing if you had something else or if we were gonna resolve Fairy Box.
Oh, yeah.
Call it.
Heads.
Heads? Alright, so Joan has 0 attack rate and then doesn't kill token. Alright, you're up.
I'll draw.
Will you pay is the question. Favorite duel in the original anime? Valsei Kaiba versus Valsei Yugi is for sure one of the coolest. Lots of really insane counterplay with the spells and traps that they choose to activate. Draw. There's a chance you could deck me out. I'll get 200.
I'm probably gonna go with Yugi versus Merrick.
That's another really good one.
I mean, it was the one that you waited 2 seasons to see. And then it was, I don't remember, 4 or 5 parts.
I will flip up Goddess of Whim. Let's have Goddess of Whim attack the token.
Okay.
You gonna call it?
Tails.
Tails. All right. And then let's have St. Joan attack the token.
I'm gonna call heads this time.
Tails. All right, one more token bites the dust. You're up. This is what a crazy first duel.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm over halfway through my deck.
I'm gonna pay.
You got to keep paying for as long as you can, but that's a dangerous game.
Can I see your graveyard, please?
Yes, it's pretty big.
Thank you, sir.
Favorite monsters. That's really, really tough. Dark Magician Girl. Huh. I feel like I should have answered this question, but there's just so many cool monsters. I do really like Command Angel from Tristan, and we don't have it printed. But yeah, I'm gonna need to think on that for a bit while I also think about my plays.
So I'm going to reveal Grave Robber. Errated, so there's no life point cost. I want Grateful Charity.
Yep.
That goes there. This goes here.
Yep. That Raigeki's got to come down at some point. Or Meteor of Destruction. Or Jinzo. Jinzo's really cool. Jinzo's one of Blue's favorites.
This card, Garuzzi's.
That one wouldn't help you anyway. While you finish this up, I will take back my Graceful Charity.
And the Wingard.
Good question on the next OCG Duels pack.
Meteor of Destruction.
I'm not sure now that they,
since you have more than 3,000,
are finished with their attribute theme. Woof. 1,000 for Meteor of Destruction in the anime was crazy.
Then I'll play Raigeiki.
Oh.
The card we waited the
There
entire
it
duel to
is.
see.
There it is. Yup, we knew that was going to come at some point.
I'll summon Hayabusa Knight.
Which gets 2 attacks.
Yes. So attack once for 1,000.
Yep. Are you going to attack again?
Yes.
I'll just do the 2,000.
Fair enough. All right, I'm done.
Draw. I will get 200, which is very useful. Very, very useful right now.
Grasping at straws over here.
Am I? I'll activate Fusion Gate.
Uh-oh.
I will banish Goddess with a 3rd eye and Marie the Fallen One to make Saint Joan. The only problem is that Fairy Box is still an issue. I was waiting till the Raigeki came down to play the second Saint Joan.
The good news is Serenity's deck is doing what it's supposed to. The bad news is Serenity's deck is doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. Heads.
Heads, all right.
See.
I will set a monster. I will check your grave. Well, you're going to find Jinzo at some point, too. And I will pass. Boy, life points are getting real close. He really used it just to destroy defense position in Gazelle? That's funny. I didn't remember exactly how that game went.
500.
You were at 13? But I feel like you had more. Guys, am I just losing my mind?
I don't know.
You did 1,500 accidentally.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah, you're 23.
I thought so. Whatever. I fat fingered the calculator.
I mean, it would way better for me if you had 800. But I thought that didn't look right.
All right. I'll set a monster. Switch to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And end.
Draw. I will get 200. It keeps trucking along. I will set this monster, and I will have St. Joan attack another token.
Nope, sorry, wrong button. Tails.
All right, we are slowly but surely knocking out those tokens. Your turn.
I'll draw. I'll pay for Fairy Box.
Oh, this game is down to the wire. What a good fan request this was, no matter who takes it.
Let's see. I'll tribute Hayabusa Knight, Swordsman of Landstar,
Uh-oh.
and Battle Warrior to summon Guilford the Lightning. When I tribute 3 monsters, it destroys your field.
Okay, well, all the juice that Serenity has is probably gone. I don't think I have a strong monster left.
Guilford, attack directly.
Wabaku!
You.
Woo! Staying in there, guys. Staying in there. Though the question is for how long. I probably didn't need to set the 3rd monster. I forgot Guilford the Lightning would be, basically like a board wipe.
That we almost never, very rarely actually even summon at all, even with just 2 tributes.
Yeah. Oh my god, where's Escape go when I need one too?
Alright, I'm not going to pay for Fairy Box.
Good call, good call. Wabaku saves Best Girl. Original anime, I'd probably say Taya's Best Girl, but I can't really argue with you on Serenity, and I'm loving her deck right now. It's gotten me this far.
Attack directly with Guilford.
Wabaku.
Set. End.
Oh, tragedy. has struck, guys. If only. You're up.
All right, watch this. Draw, tribute, Jinzo,
Okay.
the set,
I think I missed 200 on my last turn, but it's not going to matter.
game.
I needed a third Joan. There's the scapegoat. I would have loved the scapegoat there. Oh, and there's a pot of greed. Heartbreak, guys.
You had trickled up 2 more life points. Me instruction was waiting in.
That, guys, that was a crazy game.
And here's the Nutrient Z I drew.
If you got too low.
The turn after I took 2,000 damage.
Guys, that was a really good. Oh my god, I put the St. Jones in there. That was a really good showing from Serenity's deck. Wow, guys. Knew Joey would win. No faith in Delta with Serenity's deck? I'm hurt.
Joey's has a little bit more.
That was quite a long game one. Really down to the wire. Really played out almost every trick we had. Like Ryageki, Guilford, Serenity still lived through those two. Double St. Joan being made, Thousand Dragon being summoned.
No, she couldn't see her brother. He's still evil.
That's why Yugi had to. Yugi has to.
All right. We're going to take a brief intermission between our next duel. And we're back.
So you can rewatch the live streams when they're done on the channel. They should appear in like a live stream playlist. And there's like a tab on every channel for live streams. But we do try to take the duels and upload them separately to the channel so people can easily rewatch the one they want later. All right, so this is going to be Aster versus Pegasus's GX deck. And next, we're going to have Ultimate Yugi versus Ultimate Kaiba. Thank you, Webhead. The shorts are really cool. It's fun to be able to do things in that like quick hit format, to do things like deck profiles there, so people can just consume it a little faster. I think shorts are really cool. All right, Aster will start us off. Yeah, YouTube does really push shorts out in like the shorts feed and stuff to people that haven't already seen your content. So we have seen a lot of new subs and a lot of new people join the community from the shorts, which is great. We love to expand this community. All right, see you later. Kazoku, or however it's pronounced. Sorry.
I will draw.
So we were really excited to build Pegasus's GX deck. You know, we really should have his Pyramid of Light deck, which isn't really like core original anime, and then we have his Duel's Kingdom deck. So we were really kind of like hurting for a Pegasus deck that features some of the stuff he used later in Awakened Dragons and the cards used in GX. That's not like Duel's Kingdom format. So it's really cool that we did build it. You guys seem to really like it. Yeah, we are on the cusp of 7,000 subs, which is awesome. Thank you guys. 10,000 would be awesome. That would really be some huge growth for the channel. We never thought back when it started as Carrot Cake and we had like 5 subs, then 10 subs. Even getting to 100 was crazy for us. We never really thought that it would be what it is today, right? Like if you told us we'd have almost 7,000, let alone like 2,000 people that wanted to tune into what we were doing, watch the games that we played with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'd be like, I don't know, man. That doesn't sound right. Is that us? Toon Kingdom is a killer card. That card's so strong. Very fun to play with.
All right, I'm gonna summon D cubed.
Mm-hmm.
And then discard 2 monsters.
Wow.
And then
Considering how long our first duel was, which is a very good one, we've only done a handful of streams, but this is probably going to be the longest one we've done. So you guys, again, extra time with us today.
So let's special summon in defense.
All right, I'm going to borrow one of your 3 cards to read it myself. Refresh my memory. Not normal special on other monsters, except best in hero monsters. It's tertiary battle or card effect instead of best in monster.
Oh no!
Wow.
What a shame!
Wow.
I can't summon non-Destiny hero monsters. What am I gonna do?
Well, at least you use your normal summon already. Unless you're gonna drop Dogma on me.
I'll activate Dr. D. Banish Destiny hero monster. Add to my hand or special summon Destiny hero monster from my graveyard.
Wow. Lou was coming out swinging on his first turn. I didn't realize you were playing a combo deck. The future of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I don't know.
End.
Are they going to keep doing just doing a new protagonist, new series? I mean, we haven't gotten a new summoning mechanic in a while since Lynx, and I don't know if they'll ever go back to Yugi. I would like that, but
I've lost track of the timeline now.
None of those are that strong.
Is Yugi still alive at this point?
That's true. We haven't really watched some more recent animes. I will set, and pass.
Draw.
You might have a lot of monsters, but at least they're weak. An anime with only dual monsters. That could be interesting. I feel like it'll be hard for people to latch on to not having like a main protagonist, though.
All right. Defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
Set. End.
Okay. Draw.
GG. I don't know. I don't have anything specific. It just looks like it's a more intimidating field.
Yeah. Well, good thing I can attack directly and force you to discard a card. Oh, no, I can only attack directly while Toon World's on the field. Boy, I'm really hurting for not drawing Toon World. All right, let's attack. God, these let you foolish something when they're destroyed?
Yes, sir.
Let's attack this commander. I don't know. You could put a malicious engrave. I guess it wouldn't.
Oh
be the
no,
worst
he's
thing.
back in the graveyard. What am I gonna do?
I will set and end.
Draw.
Oh, that's cool if fans like the test clip of that series.
All right. Do you draw?
Yep, sure. Go ahead.
Departed.
The Dimitri deck, you know, when he stole Yugi's deck, it's interesting for sure. It is mostly just a Yugi deck, so I think there's other decks that we definitely want to prioritize before a deck like Dimitri's. A deck like not even his own deck. But, you know, like lesser soldier envoy the beginning is used there. It would be cool. Boy, if I see Toon Kingdom, you're in trouble. More top 10 videos, maybe in the future. We did like them too.
I will set and end.
I will draw. Just what the doctor ordered. Toon Kingdom. When this card's activated, Banish 3 cards from the top of your deck face down. This is what my deck's been waiting for. This card's name becomes Toon World while in your field zone. Your opponent cannot target Toon monsters you control with card effects. If a Toon monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck face down for each of those monsters instead. All right. Let's act. Decisions. Let's activate Comic Hand. If I control Toon World, equip Toon opponent's monster, take control of it, it is treated as a Toon monster, and can attack directly. Control no Toon monsters. I will take a DQ if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will tribute both of these for Toon Ancient Gear Golem, which can attack the turn summon. But that's fine. I guess I might as well put in defense.
Interesting.
And then let's attack directly.
MST on Toon Kingdom.
Oh, that's the one thing that messes me up. Dang, I will lose my Mass Sorcerer. Oh, the MST is good. Yep, but I don't lose Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Yep, it gets to stick. All right, you're up.
Looking at the comments, I mean, there are still so many more GX characters we could build. I guess maybe if it's the way we do our waves is to get, is to introduce new content, but it's not necessarily to. It's sometimes we do close out seasons. With GX though, there's a lot of characters, so
it's hard to close out any season.
I would just say for the GX characters that we don't have yet, there's always a possibility down the line. We're just bringing out new ones now that are ones that we were more passionate to bring out, but not necessarily that we're closing the door on GX.
Hey guys, we did a lot in 2024. We started with shorts, we started with live streams, we did a bunch of waves. We got a lot planned for 2025 too. So and we got some cool stuff for the back end of this year. So stay hyped, guys. We're always trying to bring you new stuff. We're always trying to keep the content flowing. Oh yeah, that monkey whose name escapes me right now. But yeah, he would be cool. He'd be a cool one. There's Belowski, like a lot of GX characters that were in one-off duels played, like Belowski playing Moki Moki, stuff that already existed. So like Lou was saying, there's so many of these characters we could create, like dozens still in Season 1, Season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Wheeler, yes. That tennis deck is cool too. I rewatched that episode when I rewatched a few GX episodes not too long ago. That was a cool deck. There's just so many cards we need printed. It's really a shame.
I'll end.
I'll draw. Well, it's a good thing you can't activate spells and traps when tuning into your golem attacks. Let's attack the set. Oh, you take only 300. I would definitely expect Phoenix your golem to usually do more damage.
And then I will use Destiny Signal.
The end of the damage step.
Because I'm assuming that's the end of the damage step.
All right, guys. If you guys know rulings, I think what I'm wondering is when Destiny Signal says when a monster you control destroy that balance into the graveyard, especially when level 4 low Destiny or monster from your hand or deck. I'm not sure if that technically activates in the damage step because monster sent the graveyard in the damage step, or if it's after the damage step because Ancient Gear Golem says spells and traps can't be activated until the end of the damage step. Your opponent can activate spells and traps till the end of the damage step. This game is very complex sometimes. Okay, it seems like Michizuri, which is similar when a monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Michizuri would activate in the damage step if you activate Michizuri when your monster is destroyed by battle. Damage step and damage calculation, for those that haven't gone into the weeds with Yu-Gi-Oh!, they are like the most complicated phase and aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's like several steps within the damage step.
End of the damage step. It says effects like if a monster is destroyed by battle. At least in this thing. Alright, works for me.
Yeah, I think you would be able to activate it. Alright, thanks for waiting with that hold up, guys. Blair's not a cool character, the wonderful we had some cards from. We got the chat also thinking you can activate it, which is good. We always like to try to get things right. Alfonso, yeah, we are back, and it feels so great. Honestly, guys, we love the channel. We love the community. We really wanted to bring it back for a bit, and the stars just aligned. I think our comeback was so successful that Lincoln Park just decided to do a comeback too after several years. Little joke there. Anybody paying attention to Lincoln Park? That's awesome, Webhead. That's really cool. Honestly, we love you guys. You guys are why we're here. Webhead is a hardcore LP fan. I was a really big fan back in the day. I am happy, especially for Mike Shinoda, that they're back together. But yeah, mixed feelings. Yeah, I'll see where it goes. You hope we bring back character duels. They're back. We're doing character duels. There are dozens on our channel since we came back. We just did, man. We had some ultimate decks we created. We did duels with them. We did a bunch of Battle City duels. We've done a ton of GX 7 stars with the Shadow Riders. Yeah, the character deck duels are back in full force. Oh boy.
That 18 Golem is like really hard to get around because this deck does not
Let me see. Bring your second standby phase. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tune Briefcase. When your opponent summons a monster or control a tuned monster, shuffle that monster into the deck.
Is that counter trap?
No, it is not. Which I guess this could be activated at the end of damage step, I'm assuming. Man, the damage step is so complicated in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Uh-oh.
Actually, we're still considering the damage step. I don't think I could tune Briefcase.
It's a bit of a stretch. Because it's a normal trap. That doesn't say. I don't know. I'm not the Yu-Gi-Oh expert. Unsummon trigger.
This isn't the damage step though. We'll say I can't. I thought about not activating it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I can activate Tune Briefcase, so we'll err on the side of caution and say I can't. You're up.
Draw. I'm gonna banish Ancient Gear Golem.
Man, Meteora. Yeah, I really liked all the first 3 LP albums. Like, they're so unique in their own ways. I may like Meteora more than Hyper Theory, and I really like Minutes to Midnight. Any other bands anyone wants to talk about? It doesn't have to just be Linkin Park while we play out this duel. We can talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime too, but I mean, guys, this is the quality time we spend with you guys each time we live stream. So conversation can be whatever we want it to be.
I'll attribute a D cubed to summon Double Dude.
Sure.
Double Dude will attack for 1,000.
Yep.
Is it good?
Yep. And then
1,000 again.
Yeah. Oh wait, you can't attack when you Doom Lord.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. All right. I end my turn.
We do always do a video around Halloween. So it's during your second standby phase that this comes back. He's got 600 attack. I will summon Toon Alligator. Because I need to try to get that Doom Lord off the field. Hey, Demetrius, nice to see you come in. Any more 5Ds? There will be more 5Ds at some point. Yes, there will. Zexel, we have talked about Zexel a lot. It is on the to-do list. We don't want to feel like we keep leading you guys on or promising things, or we don't listen to things you guys want. But there's so much to do. We really are so excited. There's so many decks that we've redesigned that we haven't even gotten to profile yet since we've come back. And of course, these are all the new waves and stuff. So we are trying to bring you guys everything you want. We promise. I will try to attack Doom Lord and hope that that's not a live trap.
D counter.
So it'll destroy it, right?
Yep.
All right. You're up. Yeah. This year is a little booked with the waves. The Deck Expo, we're doing the Dimensional World wave, and then we're doing retrain decks, right? We're going to start building Yugi decks and everything with these new cards that we got printed that raise the power level a little bit. That's something a lot of people have really wanted. So, 5Ds is on the list too. There's just so much that we're excited to do. I can't believe you destroyed my Toon Kingdom. That hurts. That's not cool. Real friends don't destroy friends' Toon Kingdoms. Yeah, we used to do many of the longtime fans know this. We used to do Q&As on the channel every so often, or when we hit sub goals and stuff. We sometimes do giveaways and QAs. But now with live streaming being not only a cool way to bring you guys more games, but also let us interact with you guys and answer all your questions. Now these have really kind of taken the place of QAs. And I mean, there's channels I follow that I watch your live streams, and I'm really excited when I get the chance to interact with and talk to, the creators and the people that I like to interact with. So I think it's just so cool that, that this is how things have kind of, grown in communities with creators and YouTube and Twitch and stuff. It's really, really, really cool. And guys, don't stop commenting in the chat. Don't stop letting us know. Don't stop talking to us. This is, at this point, probably got to be the longest we've gone on a live stream. I'm pretty sure we've already probably crossed that mark. And we have another game for you guys coming up after this one. And it's a good one. Yugi versus Kaiba. Their best ultimate decks that we finally put together. Cards from all the seasons going head to head. Really excited about that. Those are decks that are really fun to play with. We have one Yusei deck. Speaking of talking to you guys, let me stop rambling and answer some questions. We have one Yusei deck. It combines cards from a lot of the seasons and a lot of what he played. Speed duels and non-speed duels. I know this question's for blue, but Plasma Eel. We'd love to get Vampiric Leech. I don't know.
I
We'll
can
see.
see them printing Plasma Eel. I don't ever see them doing Vampiric Leech.
It could be a little.
Or if they did, I feel like they would change its effect. I think
it could enable FTKs in like some weird, crazy combos with the rules.
I feel like if anything, they would change its effect just to make it affect damage. I feel like they wouldn't really want to kind of put an attack on the first turn effect. I don't know why they haven't done Plasma Eel. Although I'm kind of hesitant about it anyway, because that would mean really, to be faithful, putting 4 new cards to Merrick's deck. And I'm not sure we're going to find room for 4 new cards.
Machine Dupe being 4.
You know. I mean, maybe. I could be wrong.
CEO Mega Prime. We will get a talk again soon. It was a busy time for us recently, but you know, our aim, our hope is when we can, we do a live stream a month for you guys. And during your next turn is when my Teenage Gear Golem will come back.
Yeah. So I'm going to have double dude attack.
Now you can attack.
Attack. Yeah. And Doom Lord will attack too.
All right. My turn?
No. I'm going to summon Captain Tenacious.
Ooh. The heroes are out in force. Boy, where's the Raigeki when you need one? Somewhere in here. Boom, I'll play Raigeki. Get rid of that whole board.
And then, since I have 1 3D heroes in my graveyard, right? 1, 2.
This is not going to be good for me.
I will discard Dark Angel and then special summon the hero to your side of the field.
Okay. And thank you, Demetrius, for the super chat. That's awesome. We really appreciate you guys' super chat. We will always read your super chat message and try to pay attention to that. Oh, Defender. Wow, that's a good summon. So for the Yusei deck, yeah, we have updated the Yusei deck a couple times. So I'd have to check the exact list, but yeah, there's one Yusei deck that's been updated a couple times. Thanks again for the donation, Demetrius. We really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We love hanging out with you guys. And this defender play, I have to find a way to tribute this off on my turn or something. Sheesh. Is that it? Do I finally get to see if I have a way around this?
Well, use its other effect. Banish it. Another D hero. D hero. We each place a normal spell on top of our deck.
Wow. I was doing your standby phase.
Oh, my bad. I was too hasty.
Some of these cards have so much text on them, guys.
All right, I'm done.
All right, draw. Boy, that's not what I want to see. I'll pass my turn.
So I'll draw. Then
you'll draw again.
Don't get to choose. What?
Well, you can choose the order. Wait. Not if this one is mandatory. I think you'd have to draw first.
All right, fine. I'll draw.
I'm not 100% sure.
Fine, I'll draw for turn.
And then you can choose whether this comes back. I'll do more probably, or you Dark Angel first. Oh, I see. It's important because you could draw into the card that you put on top. It also could be the case that you actually, I think effects that have to resolve may happen first, but
it's not like it's a huge deal.
Honestly, you're looking in pretty good shape now either way. Oh wait, this was an attack move when it was banished. We do kind of know what direction we're taking the Yugi retrain deck. Should we give him a little hint, Blue, about what the deck's gonna look like? We're still finalizing the list. But yeah, we kind of know what we want to do with it. We know what cards.
Did you put a spell on top?
You want to include? Oh no, let me get a spell.
It's both players, unfortunately. All right, so I think the first thing to normal spell.
Dang. I think I have a normal spell I can search Toon Kingdom. Oh, we probably need to show what they are. Choose one normal spell. When it's a normal spell, yeah. If it's specified, you have to, I think.
So, we spent a lot of time talking about the retrains. I think the first and it's most important is that we establish what a retrain is. And for us, what we consider a retrain is because there's been a lot of diversity and they've made new archetypes about things.
Expanded the archetypes a lot.
We consider a retrain when the monster's name is the original card's name with an amendment.
Right. So like Curse of Dragon Fire is a good one, but we don't want to say with Yugi's deck just put every Dark Magician archetype support card like Magician's Robe, Magician's Rod, Eternal Soul in there. Because then we're kind of just almost like building an advanced format Dark Magician archetype deck. Right? So like Blue said, it's kind of like we can tell with the card's name being in there that like this is a retrain, like even Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight, is a retrain of Gaia the Fierce Knight, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Obnoxious Celtic Guard would be, I would say, the first retrain, and then there was Celtic Guard of Noble Arms.
Mm-hmm.
So it because we want to clarify, like there are so many, especially when we get to the Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician. There's so many variations where it's like I wouldn't consider Chaos Max Dragon a retrain of Blue Eyes. It's its own different monster in the same family. But you know, his cards have retrain. Yeah. So set, banish,
This one, right?
defense.
Yep.
Set.
Draw. Boy, I wonder what I drew. Toon Table of Contents.
I mean, and some characters are easy because they only have like a retrain. Like I know there's the new Guiltia for Joey, and it's I don't remember the name off the top of my head now. But I mean, to be clear, though, like we're very careful what we consider Guilty of the D Knight Soul Spear. You know, that's a retrain because it has the original monster and then it has the flavor text. You know, it's not to say that you won't see us expand on some archetypes which have been expanded.
Toon Kingdom.
But we want to focus on the retrains themselves. Otherwise, it'd be easy to make just a Red Eyes deck, a Blue Eyes deck, a Dark Magician deck. We want it to feel like the character's deck with monsters that they chose and just be enhanced with retrained versions.
Yugi does a lot of retrains now. The Gay Guardians have retrains too. Toon Mermaid in defense mode, she can't attack turn summoned.
That's a good question. We've kind of always made a point to steer away from the manga. Because we felt it's just different enough.
Yeah, we might want to make manga versions of the character decks at some point.
Again, Graceful Charity.
Yep. But Toon Kingdom is strong, but I don't know. It doesn't always matter that much if the opponent has got all their strategies going. Oh, there's a malicious too. Oh, double malicious. Yikes. There could be 10 different Yugi retrain decks. That's a really good point. That's something we thought about too. Different Yugi retrain decks.
Yeah. And like I said, that's why we're kind of coming up with rules to define what is a retrain, and then you know how we fill in the deck. So yep, Catapult Turtle retrain.
Yep, that's true.
See, like, and that's fine. 'Cause it's just the one, and you can easily go into a Yugi deck, without it taking a like the Curse of Dragon and Guiltia. Did I banish again this turn?
Oh, no, you did not. That's right. You got to banish each turn.
Doom Lord's effect on red archery. And I end.
I'll draw. Wolf. That's not what I wanted to draw.
Let's see if the original.
Doom Lord gets around Toon Kingdom too. Well, wait a second. Why didn't I do this before? I gave you a free extra draw.
Your points take quite a bit of damage if you do it that way.
I mean, I'll just hit attack Doom Lord.
It has 100 attack.
Yeah. I'll take 500 to get it off the field, stop you from drawing. Oh, but I see I take the direct damage.
Yeah, the point was to make that tempting for you that you need it as a defense, but also.
I mean, you've pretty weak stuff. The biggest threat is Double Dude. I don't know. I can't. If you keep drawing cards, you're going to draw into stuff like Dogma anyway, or things that make my life really hard, like Clock Tower Prison. So you can't really summon too much unless you have a tribute. So I think they have to do it.
Okay, you're going to crash into Doom Lord.
I'm going to try to crash into Doom Lord. You can't get a pot of greed worth of draws every turn. Oh yeah, she's in Espero, but got retrains too.
Yeah, well, the Shizu retrain, I think, speaks for itself. It ended up getting itself on the competitive map.
And getting limited and banned.
So it goes out saying that Shizu retrain is on our list to do. Yeah, I'm not going to really stop you, so if you want to take the damage.
You're up.
Turn.
During your standby phase, Toon Ancient Gear Golem comes back. See, if you banish with Doom Lord, you can't attack directly, which is, pretty good for me.
Doom Lord banish.
You're juggling, but you can't juggle 3 monsters. That's why I have to find a third. Oh yeah, the Chimera and Gazelle retrains are really strong too.
I'm in.
Draw. Oh no, guys, this ain't it. This ain't it, Chief.
I mean, it's nice to. Yeah, I think it's definitely a testament that retrains are doing what they're supposed to if they're seeing competitive play. Which is why we made it clear that when we announced retrains, they would be a separate meta from the rest of our stuff.
Not going to play them versus character decks.
Yeah, we don't. There's a handful of characters that could probably hold their own against the retrain, but overall, we don't really see it working out.
Ooh, retrain mask cards would be cool.
Yo, I'd be for it. I'd be all for retrains with the masks.
On a long enough timeline, we'll get retrains of virtually everything. I can't keep a goddarn monster on the field. Still got 7 of you watching. I know it's been a long stream. We're at an hour 40. We really appreciate you guys staying with us and hanging out. Got one more duel. Ultimate Yugi versus Ultimate Kaiba coming soon. We appreciate you guys watching us and not the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship right now.
Dark City.
Okay.
You forget though. We agreed. 1 field spell.
Oh yes, that's right.
It's up there with the draw on the first turn. Those good old original
rules. This duel's not looking good for Pegasus.
Let me reprint the Jean-Claude Magnum Ninja cards.
Wait, really? We were about to get them? Surely they're going to release them at some point then.
We almost built his deck using existing Ninja cards early into our.
And then we decided we can't really build a character's deck that has literally none of the cards he actually played. It's not a character deck.
It would have been character inspired. Destiny or Double Dude will attack 2 Mermaid.
Yep.
1,000.
Oh wait, this be destroyed. Wait, this be destroyed when Toon World.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay, so you attack directly for 2,000.
And then 600. So I didn't.
I have not drawn what I needed. Honestly.
Well, when we saw that deck come out when it debuted, it was very violent.
Yes. I'll draw. Well.
You're lucky, though. Only every other turn I can do something. Because I have to keep juggling that golem out of play.
Yeah, but I'll activate Toon World. I got another Toon World, but
if this one's the continuous spell, it's okay.
Thank you. But I can't do anything else. So I was
You
so
1,000 life points?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. I was so disappointed by my hand and my draws that I'm not in the right headspace anymore. Well, actually, if you banish 2 Ancient Gear Golem, you can't attack. So it does give me a turn to figure something out. Arminios and Red Eyes Dragoon are cool. I kind of like those team up mix of the archive cards. See, this is one you really got to banish. But you can banish with do more than try to attack next turn, assuming I don't have anything.
Let's see what I can come up with. Activate Magical Stone Excavation. Discard 2 cards.
Oh, boy.
Get back Graceful Charity.
Sure. Wow, you've gone through over half your deck.
I almost shuffled. Then I'll play Graceful Charity.
Mm-hmm.
So I can draw not 1, not 2, but 3 cards.
Magical Stone Excavation, where you have to discard 2, and then use itself to get Graceful Charity, is like Thanos. I use 3 cards to draw 3 cards. Oh, yes. Those Bastion cards you really need to.
All right.
I'm in danger. Well, you must have some other way to get over Ancient Gear Golem, because Dasher would have done it.
I will tribute 1, 2, and 3 monsters to summon Destiny Hero Dogma.
Now I can activate it.
The destroyed or banished.
It shuffles into the deck. So this one's effect. This card's special on have your opponent's life points during your opponent's next standby phase. I think we'll still activate. This card is special summon have your opponent's life points during. Yeah. Because it would say during your opponent's standby phase.
Okay, just put it back in the deck.
I think you'll still have my life points. I mean, they're pretty low to begin with.
I play Misfortune.
Oh. You target 1 monster on the field, and I take damage equal to half its attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for Pegasus. I got bricked up on tribute.
I knew the Dogma play wouldn't last. I just wanted to be able. I summoned Dogma.
You
And
did.
then this one.
And I finally got to activate Toon Briefcase. Guys, that was a pretty. What did I banish? I definitely banished some good stuff. Some okay stuff. Both my Toon Masks. Woo, guys, another long game. We've been spending a nice amount of time with you guys, and we've gotten a couple back and forth games. That one probably wasn't as back and forth as the Serenity Joey duel. We were really like, I don't know if you call it maybe like posturing. We were both really kind of like building up our boards and trying to do stuff for a long time. Yugi or
Kaiba.
Kaiba? All right.
You take that.
You take that. So it's time for the Yugi versus Kaiba Ultimate Duel. We were really happy we built these decks. These in retrains were a long time coming. Yeah, we've had nothing if not climactic duels.
Evil Hero Neos. All right, so regarding retrains, we haven't spent too much time on the GX side of it. We're very focused on
The first ones with the original.
so I'll just leave it up as like it's it's all possible, but we're not really looking at that yet.
Unfortunately, like we said, do a lot of stuff. There's so much we want to do, so much awesome stuff we want to bring you guys. It really just takes a little time. All right, Blue will start us off. Boy, I've lost 2 games of Blue right now. Can I get 1? We'll see.
Turn. Set. End.
Draw. I'll match you. Set, end.
Cool. Do this on my turn. I flipped Cyberjar.
Oh, all right. There goes Mystical Elf. God, Cyberjar is one of the funnest cards. Ooh. It's all level 4 lower monsters. Oh, there's Attack Guidance Armor. So glad we got that printed. That's one that was overdue. All right. I will put Gamma and Big Shield Gardener face down.
Set Mystic Horseman. That did not work out for me as well as I had hoped.
Well, you got a Shrink and Attack Guidance Armor to your hand. I say that's pretty good. Yeah, guys, these are such cool decks, honestly. So fun to play with, too.
All right, I will set. And done.
Draw. I will tribute Gamma for Dark Magician Girl. Let's have Dark Magician Girl attack that one. Let us know who you're rooting for in the chat, Yugi or Kaiba. Okay.
Drops it by 500 attack points.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's at a measly 1,500 and 1,200. I will set one and end.
All right. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna stop defense your set monster.
If you either play a turn with a face-down card and no other card is targeted by a spell card, change this card face-up defense position, and if you do, negate the spell card's activation. Either you forgot it was Big Shield Garden, or you forgot it had that line.
I forgot its effect.
I bet you remember the one where it switches to attack one if you attack into it.
All right. I'll summon Force Raider. I'll flip up Mystic Horseman.
Okay.
Force Raider will attack Gardna.
Spellbinding Circle. All right, I end. I will draw. Is that 1,500 attack?
It's okay though. It'll go up by 500 if you discard a Dark Magician.
300.
300. Aw. That's a
I'll
shame.
attack Mystic Horseman.
Let's use Attack Guidance Armor to target that.
Mm-hmm. So this will be attacked instead.
Yeah. And then torn damage calculation.
All right, so 1,500, I will take 11. This will switch to attack mode. Main phase 2, I will tribute Big Shield Gardna to summon Bertholmet. We do let ourselves summon in basic defense position, though we rarely do it. And Bertholmet will let me add Gazelle.
Cool. Great. So happy for you.
All right.
I opened up like Cyberjar and then pretty much my dick went.
Hey, Force Raider attack guns armor ain't so bad.
Alright, I guess.
I will end my turn discarding Dark Magician for hand size. A very unmuty play. You're up.
Hey, Restart Magician when a girl went up.
Yes. Oh, that's why I did that. Yes. Yep. Nope. I remembered it was going to go up. These duels are so fun.
I will set
Old school Yu-Gi-Oh.
defense position.
Mm-hmm.
And I end.
I will draw.
Force Raider maybe.
With 1,800 attack, let's attack Mystic Horseman. I can't believe we've attacked Giant's Armor either. It is pretty crazy.
Okay.
I am going to sell a monster and end. Dark Magician Girl leading the charge. Let's see. Guys, I've been with you for almost 2 hours now.
I'll draw.
That is wild.
I'll activate Monster Reborn on your Dark Magician.
Well, it was a risk.
Dark Magician will attack Dark Magician Girl.
Yep, so she's back at 1,500, so I take 1,000.
And then I set a card. And I end.
I'll draw. Activate Swords Revealing Light. And end.
Summon X-Head Cannon.
Oh boy, it's starting to pile up for me. At least you can't attack though.
And I end.
Draw. That was one turn on swords. Boy, I'm not really loving the position I find myself in. I will set and end.
Draw.
Might be a lot of quick turns where we kind of just draw and pass. Guys, if you didn't see the first Yugi versus Kaiba Ultimate Duel on our channel, check it out. It's a crazy game. It really is like one of the most back and forth insane games I think I can ever remember. That's 2 turns on swords.
You guys have Life Shaver? No. Full disclosure, no.
We are going to acquire it at some point, but we spent all our money on Attack Giant's Armor and the most recent waves. Let's have Skilled Dark attack X-Head Cannon. No, there's a shrink down there somewhere.
Negate attack.
Okay. You're up. With Yugi's Battle City deck, because Life Shaver was a Yugi card, it is interesting to think about, like, do we include Life Shaver? Because we have to cut cards to make a 40-card Yugi Battle City deck already anyway. Oh no, don't do this to me.
I will take Skilled Dark.
Yep.
Tribute to Luster Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And end.
That's the last turn on swords.
That's right, you got this. You have 2 sets.
Things have knocked on Yugi's way so far.
And a birth foment.
I will set again, and at least Forster can attack. And it's your turn.
Very worried about a potential Mirror Force situation. So I'm going to Ring of Destruction my Dark Magician.
Wow.
And Ring of Defense.
Oh my goodness. This game is not going Yugi's way so far.
Your favorite monster.
You could have done that and respond if you wait to attack and I did Mirror Force.
It's not Counter Trap, though.
You can change Mirror Force. Today is not my day. It's not so far. I mean, I thought I played the game with Strange deck really well, holding back the second Joan till after the Ryageki. It took me a while to make the first Joan too. I just could not draw a Marie or an Unforgiving Maiden. Yeah, and then I mean Aster just kind of cleaned up Pegasus. I couldn't really get rolling.
I'll put less Dragon defense mode. And Burst Reader. Exit will attack the middle one.
Can't change his balance.
Oh, that's right. Exit will attack the middle one. Yep.
All right, it's destroyed.
And
Draw. Oh boy, if that isn't the most unfortunate draw,
am I in a win streak? Oh, I am.
You won the first two.
So hopefully you win this one.
Oh, we'll see about that. We will see.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're up.
Draw. X head. That one.
Gazelle.
I end.
I'll draw. Okay. Finally time to do something. Whoops. I will pay 800 for brain control.
Sorry, webhead, but I got short sleeves on, so there's no way I'm
Yeah.
palming cards.
Let's brain control your Luster Dragon. Let's see a response. All right. Fence is less than equally attack the tree monster. So all three of these are going to go.
Wait, I thought it was your monsters.
No. Blue not reading his cards. All right, flip it back down. Flip it back down, Blue.
All monsters. Oh, cool.
All right, so I assume I will get to take control of Luster Dragon.
Yes.
What is it? Amateur hour out here?
Yeah, apparently. Coming from the guy that's 0-2.
Yeah. Also the guy that forgot to pay 1,000 for funeral. All right. Let's have Luster Dragon number 2 attack X-Side Cannon.
And there's the shrink.
That's fine. Shrink your own monster. I'll take 600. All right, I will tribute Obnoxious Celtic Guard for Jack's Knight. Your turn.
Not helping.
My cards feel like they haven't been helping.
I will summon White Dragon Head.
Oh no.
And then equip it to X-Head Cannon. It's up to 2,200.
Yep.
Attack Jack's Knight.
$2,200?
Yep.
I will take 300.
And that ends my turn.
The God cards were a conscious decision because they are kind of a little bit like the legendary dragons in that while Yugi did keep playing with them later, they were very much like a significant card in Battle City, and we really want to show off a lot of the cards the characters may have like really picked themselves from the cards they had. We thought about including the God cards, and I mean, maybe someday we'll update the decks and have them, but it was just not exactly what we we're going for. All right, now that I think Shrink is out of the way, I'm going to Monster Reborn my Dark Magician. That's why I discarded it in the first place. Then someone Monster Reborned it before me. Dark Magician will attack X-Head Cannon.
Okay.
You will take 300 first damage on Kaiba, and that is destroyed instead. You're up. We'll call it a comeback. You're here the whole time.
And I'll end.
I'll draw. Oh my goodness. Not exactly the most helpful. I'll have Dark Magician attack X-Head Cannon. You're up. Blue drew all the really strong cards. Kaiba, the Ring of Destruction, the Shrink, the Monster Reborn, the Attack Giant's Armor. He got his Vortex, he got his Slight War, he got everything early. Now it's time for me to do some damage. I wanted to say Yugi won. You know, Jaden lost duels. He lost to Zane. He's a really good duelist, but he's not the king of games. I want to say Yugi won.
Set.
Still got 7 of you here, guys. Thanks for sticking with us.
Silent Doom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. I knew what that last set was.
Dark Magician has less defense, so Monster Dragon number 2's attack.
Yep. There goes everything.
Your turn.
Not exactly what I needed.
Favorite Kaiba card.
Let's activate Double Spell, discarding Dark Magic Curtain to target your Monster Reborn
Aster Glider.
to get back my
Dark Magician.
Dark Magician.
Alright, so Dark Magician was summoned 3 times.
Oh, Spellbind Circle goes too because the monster was destroyed. Yeah, this is the 3rd summon of Dark Magician. I'll attack the set. I will then set 1 card and end. Boy, I've been trying to keep Dark Magician on the field, guys. His most faithful servant. Yes, it is. There you go.
Alright.
I'm just playing the part.
Either this works for me or it doesn't. I summon Lord of Dragons.
Yep. That's fine.
Activate the Flute of Summoning Dragon.
Sure, gosh darn it.
And special summon Blue Eyes.
Yup. There it is.
Blue Eyes will attack Dark Magician.
Magical Hats. Boy, boy, boy. What do I not want to draw anymore?
OG deck thinning.
Yeah, tell me about it. I got a 1 in 3rd chance. I really need this. I really need this to work out for me. Yugi's got to keep the dream alive.
Lotus will attack the middle one.
Dang. He hit it. Just not my day.
Lord, you will attack that one.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're going to go at the end anyway. Woof.
All right. It's your turn.
Draw.
The rematch that always was meant to be.
No, this is not good for me.
Go ahead. Tell me your grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards. As you draw, definitely not Exodia.
Soul Taker on Lord of D. Desperate times, desperate measures, guys. I can't target the blue eyes. I will summon Kribo. I like a Mystic Box targeting blue eyes. This is tough, guys. You're up. Don't have a summonable monster, I guess. I think I drew a lot of cards out of the order I wanted to in this game.
Catch a Seahorse.
Oh, man.
Fence mode.
Mm-hmm.
Directly.
Yep. That's
exact game. Oh, okay.
Had I not drawn... Oh, and there's the Mirror Fortune. Had I not drawn Buster Blader, I could have put down Gaia sooner. Yeah, that was not the best showing for Yugi's Ultimate deck, but Kaiba really brought the heat. I mean, I tried to climb back in there. It was a good game. I mean, we could have added something like Gandora to Yugi's deck, but he has Mirror Force. You know, he has Soul Taker. Not a lot of character decks have Soul Taker. He's got 1900 beaters too, like Skill Dark. Kaiba is just, his whole stick in the show was like, my cards are insanely powerful. And I mean, Carved Demise is, like, Carved Demise, Ring of Destruction. Like, all that stuff is just so darn powerful. Attack Giant's Armor, it's like a Sakuretsu armor. It's not as good as Mirror Force, of course, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you just see the cards you need. Guys, we went here for over 2 hours. It's been such a fun stream. Thank you again, Demetrius, for the super chat. We always really, really appreciate those. You know, we get some money from YouTube through ads and super chats, and that just goes into the challenge, goes into making more decks for you guys. But you can check out this live stream rewatch if you want on the channel.
Catch our next video coming out Friday as usual. We'll start the intermission, like we said, Duelist Kingdom, just before getting to Dimension World.
Yep.
So thanks everybody for coming, and look forward to the next time we do a live stream, which will hopefully be sometime next month.
Yep.
So enjoy the rest of your weekend.